three Democratic senators have introduced a bill that would add another amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Now, what is the possible amendment? This would get rid of the Electoral College and replace it with a national popular vote. Now, what would that look like? Well, it would probably mean that candidates wouldn't be stuck campaigning in swing states and trying to tune their message to make sure they get the voters in those swing states because they know certain states are safe. They would have to campaign to get everybody's vote because winner of the popular vote would win the election. And this could change how elections actually work, how campaigning changes, etc. There's a lot of things that would change with a national popular vote. Will it pass? I have no idea. That takes 67 senators and 2/3 of the House to both agree, and then it must get passed by 38 states. So this wouldn't be a quick process. Even if it passes Congress now, it may not be passed by enough states to affect the 2028 presidential election. Depending on the time frame given for ratification, things like that, it may not even be passed in time for 2032. So it's not a guarantee that that's what we're going to go to, but they're going to try. Now, after the election, Donald Trump gave a very confusing Truth Social post where he talked about supporting getting rid of the Electoral College because he said Democrats want to get rid of the popular vote and want everything decided by the Electoral College. Well, that is how everything's been decided. It has been that way since the nation was founded, so that's the part that was confusing. But he made it sound like he would support getting rid of the Electoral College and going to a popular vote only. I think in part because he won the popular vote, not nearly overwhelmingly or anything like that, but he won it this time. But one of the reasons for the change and why people want to go away from the Electoral College and go to popular vote only is at least twice, just since the year 2000, a candidate has won the White House without winning the popular vote because they won the Electoral College. Like I said, it would change how campaigns work. It would change where people go to, where the candidates go. Where do they campaign? How can they tune their message? Can they, which direction do they go? Do they try to appeal to independent voters, people in the middle? Or do they focus more on the people that are deeper into their side of the political spectrum and, hope to shore up their bases more because some of their bases won't show up because they think it doesn't matter. So this could really change how elections go. Now, I have no idea whether this is going to pass or not. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But these things take time. This will not happen quickly. And even if it passed and it was ratified by some miracle by even the end of the year, it would not affect or change the outcome of this election. It would only affect elections going forward. So we'll see what happens.